Good morning, guys. Okay, so
Morning.
good, thank you. Today we're gonna start with our review week. Remember that today and tomorrow it's only review, and then on Wednesday we are going to have the second evaluation. Okay. So today it's gonna be just exercises of practicing, and tomorrow we're gonna have a dynamic like the one we had in the first partial. Okay. It's gonna be in teams, but different teams, but it's gonna be the same dynamic, obviously, with the content related to the unit 5, right? So we are going to start because I consider we have a lot of material, but we don't have that much time. So I'm going to share the screen to the page of the unit 5, and in here we're gonna find content. It's the look back of the unit 5. We're gonna see all of the content we saw during the unit 5. I'm talking about the vocabulary and the grammar, right? Okay, so to start, it says in here, food and drink. Read the clues below and complete the food words. Okay, so this is just vocabulary and we have to find, these are like riddles, adivinanzas, riddles. So we have to find the answer to these riddles, okay? So for example, the first one, it says it's green, it's a fruit, and it starts with A. What is it? Well, an apple. So the second one, it says it's a drink. So you drink it, is a drink, and it starts with M. What is it?
Milk.
Milk. There you go. Very good. Okay. So I write it, milk. Then it says it's a vegetable and it starts with P-O. What could it be?
Potato.
Potato. Very good. 4, it's a fruit, it's yellow, and it starts with B.
Banana.
Very good. Number 5, they're sweet and they start with ST.
Strawberry.
Strawberry, very good. And number 6, it's usually yellow. It could be yellow, it could be white. It has 6 letters and it starts with CH. What could it be? It's usually yellow, but we can find it also in kind of white. It has 6 letters. What is it?
Cheese.
What?
Cheese.
Cheese. Excuse the... Okay, thank you. Well, I'm gonna erase it. This was just vocabulary practice. So now it says in here, countable and uncountable nouns with a, and, some, and any. Remember, guys, that a or an, it's only for the countable nouns in singular. So we're gonna use a or an when we're talking about countable nouns. How can I use a or an with uncountable nouns? ¿Cómo puedo utilizar a or an con los no contables? Pues ya refiriéndome al contenedor o a la presentación, pero en sí no puedo decir I'm drinking a water. Es como que si yo me refiero a eso, ya estoy hablando en sí de la botella, right? Entonces, a or an is for countable singular. Some, it's for both. Some me sirve para los dos. Y, por ejemplo, en los contables me hace referencia a that is an amount that I can count, I don't know, like right now, right? Es una cantidad que no te puedo contar ya mismo, pero significa pues que hay varios. And in some with uncountable means that there's an amount of something, also some, because I can't count it. So in any, I'm gonna use it with the negative isn't for example, or aren't, para expresar que no hay de eso que estamos hablando. So, for example, in the first one, there isn't any water in Venice fridge. Remember, whenever we're talking about uncountable nouns, we have to use isn't or is, because uncountable, I can say are it's for plural, so uncountable, it's the same always. So, what are you gonna do? ¿Qué van a hacer? First of all, I'm gonna give you 5 minutes for you to write these sentences, okay? Once you have written them, I'm going to share a picture because it says in here, look at the two fridges. Remember, it was a couple and it was a man, and then we were discussing about them. That was like the first subtopic, 5.1. So now we are going to go back to that picture of the fridges, but first I need you to write these sentences and then we are going to complete them, okay? Once you have written them, I'm gonna go back to the picture to show you and you can answer. Is it clear? Is it clear what you're gonna do right now?
No, teacher, no entendí. ¿Me puede repetir, porfa?
Yeah, I'm just asking you to copy this from 2 to 6 because 1 is already answered. Write it, it's an evidence. Va a ser evidencia, ¿ok? Les voy a abrir un espacio para que suban las evidencias. Este es un repaso, it's a review. So I want you to have it, okay? So write these sentences from 2 to 6. And once you have written them, I'm going to show you the picture so you can answer the exercise. Yes?
Ah, ok, sí, gracias.
Entonces, basically what you have to do right now, it's just copy from 2 to 6. Es copiarlo de la 2 a la 6. I'll give you a few minutes for you to write it, and then I'm going to share the picture. Yes? Pardon me? Finished? Listos? Did you copy them?
Sí, teacher, ya.
Yes, okay. So now I'm going to share the picture so you can answer these sentences. You can complete them, okay? Okay, so here we have it. I'm gonna zoom it so you can see what is in each of the fridges. So these are the two fridges. This is Vinny and this is Lisin and the other guy. Okay, so basically what you're gonna do now, lo que van a hacer ahora is that you're gonna look at both fridges and you're gonna complete the sentences with the information from these pictures. Yes? Okay, I'm gonna give you another 5 minutes to finish. Les voy a dar hasta las 11:50 till 11:50 for you to finish the sentences and then we're gonna share, okay? Let me know when you finish, guys, please. Okay, vamos a Let's share the answers, guys. You're not answering, so I don't actually know if you finish or if you are answering. So we need to continue and we're gonna go and share the answers. I'm gonna be asking randomly for you to participate, okay? So this is the activity and we'll basically have to complete it with the information we saw in the picture. So number 2, tell me, Daniel, there, and it says tomatoes in Liz and Mike's fridge. What's your answer for this one?
There aren't
There aren't
any.
there aren't any tomatoes. Very good. Can you complete it? Can you read it complete?
There aren't any tomatoes in Vinny's fridge.
Very good. Listen and Mike's fridge. Thank you. Okay, number 3. Brenda, can you read it, please?
There aren't.
Nope. Number 3 is related to Vinny's fridge.
Okay. There isn't.
There it was. Sí había. So, does anybody have a different number 3?
Uh,
A ver, Brenda, sí había un poquito. How do you say that?
is
Is what?
I know, teacher, no me acuerdo el imagen.
Okay, can someone help her?
There is a broccoli.
There is some broccoli. Okay, there is some broccoli. Okay, number 4, Blanchette.
And some.
Can you repeat?
Some.
There is some fruit. There is some fruit juice in Liz and Mike's fridge. Okay. Number 5. Alfredo.
Ya no vi, teacher. Yo en las últimas dos ya no las hice porque ya no me fijé si había uno.
Okay, I'm gonna help you. In Benna's fridge, the answer is affirmative. So how will you say this? There were peppers in the fridge. So how would you say this?
Some.
There are some, right? There are some peppers in Benna's fridge. There are some. Okay. Number 6, the last one. Take a look at this. It says orange. 1. So how do you have it, Adriana? Number 6.
Isn't.
There isn't. And what else?
Any.
There isn't an orange. Sería, there isn't an orange. Si fueran oranges, si pudiera ser any. Pero como dice orange in singular, that's why it's an. There isn't an orange. Okay? Questions about this? No? Okay, I'll erase it and then we're gonna continue. Remember, this is part of your evidences. We are going to upload them, so keep them with you, okay? So let's share the words we have in here. Vamos entre todos a hacer una lista. We're gonna make a list of the containers that we can find in this kind of circle. Well, it's not a circle, a spiral. I don't know. So please make a list with the containers. Let's separate them. Vamos a separarlos y vamos a hacer una lista, okay? Write them down. So we have What is the first container we have in here?
Cup.
A cup, okay? So we have a cup. What else? I'm gonna separate them. I'm gonna divide them. Oopsie. A cup. What else? Oopsie. Okay, we have a cup. What else?
Package.
A package. Very good. What else?
Bag.
Bag. What else?
Carton.
Carton. Very good. What else?
Bottle.
Bottle. Very good. What else?
Jar.
Excellent. What else?
Bowl.
Bowl. Air. Very good. Bowl. What else?
Mug.
Mug. Very good. Next.
Glass.
Glass.
Glass. I'm missing two.
Can.
Can. And the last one is a box, right? Okay, so these are examples of containers. We already saw this vocabulary. What are you gonna do now? ¿Qué van a hacer? Well, with which of the containers you're gonna make a sentence with food that obviously is in that presentation. For example, a cup of coffee, or a cup of tea, or a cup of chocolate, something like that, okay? For each of the words I have in here, I'm gonna give an example of what they contain, okay? So, I repeat, for example, the cup, a cup of coffee, a package of what? I don't know, you're gonna make them, okay? So I'll give you some minutes, les voy a dar unos minutos for you to complete or include some food to these containers, okay? This is part of your evidence, so please go ahead. Okay, let's start sharing. Vamos a continuar because we don't have that much time and we still have some activities to finish, okay? In case that you didn't finish or you haven't finished, we'll complete it because complete it later because I'm gonna give you time for you to upload it. Okay, so the one of the cup, we said that it could be a cup of coffee, a cup of chocolate, a cup of tea. Okay, what about the package? A package of what?
Cookies.
A package of cookies, okay. What about a bag? Jessica, a bag of what?
¿En qué parte estamos, perdón?
Están en las oraciones del vocabulario. A bag of what? Les di tiempo para que hicieran las oraciones.
Sí, es que no entiendo nada.
Ok, estamos aquí, pero pregunto y no me dicen nada. Estamos aquí, this is the vocabulary, so you have to make a sentence. Tienes que hacer una oración. Or just give an example. It's not a complete sentence.
Teacher.
Just mention an example
A
of
bag
what?
of apple.
A bag of apples, okay? A bag of apples, a bag of chips, etc. Right? Es una bolsa. Okay, carton. Let me see. Sarah, carton of what? Sarah, are you there? Sarah, are you there? No? Okay. Anaí Melendres, a carton of what?
¿Cuál?
Carton.
Cereal.
Carton of cereal. No, I don't think so. Carton is like, for example, the one of the sour cream, of the juice, of the milk. So I gave you some examples. Can someone mention another one? A carton of
Milk.
milk. Okay, bottle. Bottle of what? Of what?
Of Coca.
Okay. A jar of?
Honey.
A jar of honey, thank you. A bowl? Bowl of?
Soup.
A bowl of soup, thank you. Mug?
Chocolate.
A mug of chocolate, very good. Glass? Glass of what?
Of water.
Glass of water, thank you. A can of? Rosario, a can of what? ¿No la hiciste?
No, esa no la tengo.
Okay, a can, una lata, a can of what?
I can of beans.
Beans, thank you. And box?
Cereal.
Cereal, thank you. A box of cereal. Okay, practice, guys. The exam is this week and it's kind of easy, the vocabulary. You just basically have to review it and practice, okay? So now it's when you have the chance to do it. So please do it. Okay, then it says in here, how much or how many? Remember, much is for uncountable and many is for countable. So here we just have to complete the sentences, the questions. I have the how already, I have the noun, and I have the complements. So basically I have to see, okay, the water, it's countable or uncountable. Well, it's uncountable, so then it's gonna be how much? How much water? Ahora, ¿qué otra cosa me tengo que fijar? En el verbo. Aquí, por ejemplo, drink, eat or have es un verbo de acción, o sea, no significa ser o estar, es un verbo de acción. So I'm gonna use do or does depending on the subject, right? So in this case, it's you. So how much water do you drink every day? La número 4, si se fijan, la 4 y la 7, it's not about an action verb, it's with the verb to be. So then I'm gonna use is or I'm gonna use are, okay? Only with the ones that says be is the ones that I'm gonna use is or are. Okay, so I'm gonna give you, let's do it together. I'm gonna give you time for you to write it down once we finish with this, okay? So number 2, it says chocolate. Chocolate is uncountable or countable? I'm just talking in general, chocolate, not chocolate bars. Chocolate is countable or uncountable? Uncountable, thank you, Paula. Entonces, it's gonna be how much or how many?
Much.
How much chocolate, and then?
Do you eat?
Do you eat every week? Okay, so this is how it should be the number 2. Now let's go number 3. It says how and then sisters and then have. Can I count people? Can I count sisters? Yes, right? So then how it's gonna be my question?
How many?
How many? Okay, how many sisters what?
Do you have?
Do you have? Very good. How many sisters do you have? Okay, number 4. It's with be. It's with the verb to be. Jaime, tell me. It says in here, how people be there in your family. So how will be this question? How what?
How many?
How many people? And then?
No sé qué poner ahí.
El be es el verb to be. Vas a usarlo plural o singular. Is or are.
Are.
So how many people are there in your family? Very good. Okay, number 5. Fatima. We have sugar, we have, and then in your coffee. Can you complete it, please?
Oh, teacher, how many?
Can you count sugar?
How much
How much sugar, and then?
have in
I'm missing an auxiliary verb. Me falta un auxiliar. Which one?
how much? Ay, no sé, teacher.
Mira las oraciones anteriores.
¿No es do?
Do, y luego,
Have.
do you have in your coffee? Necesito un sujeto también. En este caso, pues es you. How much sugar do you have in your coffee? Thank you. Number 6. Marcela.
Ay, no.
Why not? Okay,
No sé, teacher.
I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Okay, so the T. Can you count T?
How?
Can you count T, Marcela?
Ay, no sé, teacher.
¿Puedes contar el T? ¿Es contable o no contable? Is
How
it
much tea?
much tea? Okay, how much tea? Y luego,
Mm, do you
ajá.
drink every week?
There you go. Good job. Okay, number 7. Thank you. Number 7, Omar Romero.
How many? No. How much
Rooms. ¿Qué son rooms?
cuartos?
Ajá. Can you count them? ¿Puedes contar cuartos?
No.
No puedes contar habitaciones.
Ah, no, sí, perdón, perdón. Sí.
So, how many rooms? Hasta ahí vamos bien. ¿Qué sigue? How many rooms?
Be,
El be se refiere a que es el verb to be.
oh,
Plural.
sería, mande.
Rooms está en plural. Entonces, think of the verb to be in a plural form. How many rooms?
The and your
Are.
be home
Are.
are
Ajá. How many rooms are there in your home? Okay. How many rooms are there in your home? Espero vayan tomando notas porque se me va a acabar la sesión y se va a borrar, guys. Okay, 9. Daniel. Daniel. Hello. Okay, antes de que se acabe el tiempo, ¿cómo queda la última? Can someone help me?
How much salt do you like in your food?
How much salt do you like in your food? Very good. Okay, así es como debería de quedar el ejercicio. I hope you guys wrote the questions because it's part of the evidence. Si no lo tomaron, ahorita nada más van a tener que tomar captura or I don't know, for you to write them down, okay? Voy a iniciar otra videollamada for us to finish and to take attendance. So once this is done, we're gonna